Jerusalem. The Israeli military continued its pounding on Gaza Strip on Thursday after a 4-day ceasefire, aimed at allowing the militant group Hamas to release dozens of Israeli hostages in exchange for release of about 150 Palestinian prisoners was postponed until at least Friday. The names of approximately 10 U.S. citizens remain unknown following Hamas' brutal terrorist attack on October 7, and some are thought to be hostages, including 3-year-old Abigail Mor Edan. The first group of 13 hostages will be released at 1600. All women and children. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office confirmed to CBS News that it had received the preliminary list of names. Under the agreement reached in Qatar this week, at least 50 hostages, mostly children, will be released in exchange for at least 150 Palestinian detainees and a 4-day temporary ceasefire. Hundreds of trucks carrying desperately needed aid, including cooking oil and fuel, will cross the Gaza Strip. Hamas has been encouraged to release more of 236 captives Israel accuses it of capturing during group's offensive into southern Israel, where group, which U.S. designates a terrorist organization, killed nearly 1,200 people. 1 in 10 hostages released by Hamas will force Israel to extend the temporary ceasefire by 1 day. If the agreement is extended, more Palestinian prisoners will be released, at the rate of 3 prisoners for every hostage handed over. President Biden, who spent Thanksgiving in Massachusetts, told reporters Thursday that he was not ready to give you an update until this is over. He said he hoped he could say more on Friday. An anxious 6-week wait may soon be over for the families of some hostages in Israel. When asked what he thought his children had been through since then, Calderon said, "Hell. What they've been through is hell. I just want them to come back and heal them." While other American families were setting tables for Thanksgiving dinner, a dining table was set up in central Tel Aviv for each of the 236 hostages Israel says are being held in Gaza. Palestinians demand an end to the Gaza war and the release of all prisoners, but while the Israeli military still conducts regular airstrikes and ground operations in Gaza, all of which it says target longtime Hamas rulers or other extremist groups in Palestinian territory, and the death toll is said to be over 13,000. Besieged residents told CBS News He said a 4-day break from hostilities is not enough. "We lost thousands of people," a girl said at a protest Ramallah, largest city in the other Palestinian enclave Israeli-occupied West Bank. "If the war continues, we will lose everyone." Palestinians injured in Israel's ongoing airstrikes arrived at Nasser Medical Hospital in Khan Younis, southern Gaza Strip, on November 23, 2023. Ahmed Hasaballah demonstrators want a complete end to the war and want Israel to release all Palestinian prisoners. Dozens of people have been arrested in the past few